Today's page. One day, Jesus came over to visit. Mary sat at his feet and listened to him for a long time. Total pages. No one sinned, said Jesus. This happened so that God's work could be shown in his life. Then Jesus spit on the ground and made mud out of it with his hands. He gently spread the mud on the blind man's eyes. Then Jesus told the man, "Go to the pool of Siloam and wash off the mud." As soon as the mud was washed off, the man could see. Everyone was amazed. They wanted to find out more about Jesus. Money in a fish. Matthew chapter 17, verses 24 through 27. It was time to pay the temple tax. This money was used to fix up the temple. One day, some tax collectors said to Peter, "Jesus does not pay the temple tax, does he?" Peter replied, "Of course he does." Before Peter could ask Jesus what to do, Jesus told him, "Even though I'm the Son of God, I will pay the tax. Go fishing. Take the first fish you catch. Look in his mouth and you will find a coin. Take it and give it to the tax collectors. It will pay my tax and yours." Peter caught a fish. He opened his mouth and found a coin inside. It was exactly enough to pay the tax collectors. The Good Samaritan. Luke chapter 10, verses 25 through 37. One day, a lawyer put Jesus to the test. He said, "I know the law says to love God with all my heart and to love my neighbor as myself. But who is my neighbor?" Jesus told him this parable. A man was on his way to the city of Jericho. Some robbers beat him. They stole everything he had. The man was hurt. He needed help. Along came a priest. The priest saw the man, but he did not stop. Along came a helper in the temple. He saw the man, but he did not stop. Along came a Samaritan man. When he saw the hurt man, he stopped. The Samaritan man cleaned up the man's wounds. He lifted the man onto his own donkey and took him down the road to an inn. They stayed at the inn. The Samaritan man took care of the hurt man all night long, said Jesus. In the morning, the Samaritan man gave the innkeeper 2 silver coins and said, "Take good care of him until I return." After Jesus finished the story, he asked, "Which one of the 3 men was the neighbor?" The lawyer answered, "The one who took care of the hurt man." Jesus said, "Go and do as he did." Mary and Martha. Luke chapter 10, verses 38 through 42. Mary, Martha, and their brother Lazarus were friends with Jesus. One day, Jesus came over to visit. Mary sat at his feet and listened to him for a long time. The end.